Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video in this home renovation series that I've been doing lately as we've been fixing up this house that we just bought. So if you are new here, be sure that you go back and watch the previous videos that I've uploaded about this house. I will link them down below. The empty house tour before we started the renovation, and then the video where we demoed a ton of walls and closets, and then also as we've been working on renovating. Also, if you are new, I would love for you to subscribe and join the channel. It's completely free. If you subscribe and turn on the post notifications, it will just notify you every time that I upload a new video, so you won't miss any of my uploads, you won't miss any of the latest updates about this house. So today is Saturday, March 14th, and nothing has really happened to the inside of this house the last week. We were hoping that the contractors were going to start this past week on the house, but it rained a bunch this past week, so they had to finish up a project at another house because of the rain. But the contractor said they are starting on Monday morning, and they're hoping to get a ton of the house done this upcoming week. So that is super exciting. I will be going and buying all of the paint this week for them. They are going to just be spraying all of the walls once they are done with the scraping and the retexturing. So we can't really do anything more to the inside of the house until they are done with all that. So we've started working on some projects outside of the house. We started to build a little fence at one section of our yard that we're gonna finish up today, and I've also started on clearing out the front flower beds because they are starting to get really weedy. We've been getting a ton of rain, and so the yard and the weeds are just growing like crazy. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you are as excited as me to see this house come together. It's just really exciting to know that in a couple of weeks this house is going to look completely different. We spent like 3 hours at Lowe's the other night, and one of the things we purchased was all new interior doors for the house, and this is the design that we picked out. We've got a couple different sizes here, smaller ones in the front, the bigger ones are in the back, and these are just primed, so then they are going to need a coat of paint. We got the ones that are already pre-cut, so that is going to make it so much easier. We also picked up all of the can lights for the inside of the house. These are really awesome, and I'll talk more about them when we start installing them. I also ordered door handles off of Amazon for all the interior doors. These were a little bit of a splurge, but we just really loved this look, and we felt like it was worth the investment. They're a little bit dirty there. They're not scuffed or anything, but I will put a link for these down below. These are the ones that lock, so these will be for the bedrooms and the bathrooms, and then I'm ordering the ones that don't lock for like the closets and stuff. I didn't think I would be this excited over door handles, but these are gonna look so awesome on these doors. The square and the black just really goes in with the theme of the house. The other day, Lowe's dropped off this pallet of sheetrock that the contractor ordered for the walls. So I feel like we've been changing more things in the house than what we had planned on originally, but I know that's just how home renovations go. But something we've been thinking about doing the last week is actually lifting up this kitchen ceiling, but we aren't gonna know for sure until the contractor is here next week, and he's gonna crawl up in the attic and see what it looks like up there. All of the ceiling is lifted up high in here since we lifted up the entryway ceiling, and the only area that's not lifted up is this kitchen over here. And the reason we were not going to lift this up, as you can see, the whole HVAC system just like runs all the way around here in this square, and so we just figured there's no way that we're gonna bother lifting this up. But now that everything is up, and every time I come in here, I just think how much I would love to lift this ceiling up, and I know how good it would look. But you know, we have to stay in the budget, and if it's gonna be too big of a deal and too expensive, we're just gonna leave it. This kitchen is gonna be white and bright, and so it's not gonna look so dark in here. But we'll just have to see later this week once the contractor looks up in there. If he says that it's not that big of a deal, me and my husband might just take down this ceiling to save on money. Okay, so once my husband showed up to the house, we started to mix up some concrete and place these fence posts into the ground so that we could start building this fence over the next couple of days. We had gone to Lowe's. I think I'd said it was the night before, or was it a couple days ago? I don't remember. And we bought like a whole pallet full of concrete, all of the doors, all of the stuff for the fence. And so it was a huge load that we bought at Lowe's. Okay, so if we had built a house, I had wanted to take markers and write Bible verses and our names and the date and everything on the studs of the house. But since we didn't build a house, we weren't able to do that. But we did do some renovating in here, so we do have a few studs showing. So I thought today, while we're up here at the house, before we finish the fence outside and before the guys come next week and drywall over these studs, that we should grab some markers and write some Bible verses on these studs. All of the Bible verses and our names right here on these studs that are showing by the front door. And I'll show you guys real quick everything that we wrote down in case you're building or renovating and you want to do the same thing. So here at the bottom, in our home, let love abide and bless those who step inside. That's not a Bible verse, but I like that saying. And then we've got Matthew 18:20, Psalms 91:11. And then for every house is builded by some man, but he that built all things is God, Hebrews 3:4. And of course, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, Joshua 24:15. And then I wrote Hannah's happy home right there. And then we wrote our names and the date up there. And up here on this top board, Jalen wrote, God is our refuge and strength, Psalms 46:1. Okay, so I thought I'd hop on here and talk a little bit while you guys are watching us put up this fence. I know that this week's home renovation video isn't quite as exciting as our previous 2 home renovation videos. In our previous 2 videos, we were knocking down walls and ripping out trim and closet doors, and like it was super destructive and exciting. And this week we're just kind of putting up fence is like the most exciting thing that was happening. And I thought about maybe just not even posting this video because it might be kind of boring, but I thought no, I still wanted to update you guys, kind of tell you what's going on. You guys are coming along on this journey with us, and this last kind of week and a half didn't quite go as planned, but it's fine. It's just what happens with home renovations. Things can't always go as planned. Things can't always be on a schedule. I had said at the beginning of this video that the contractors were going to be starting on Monday. Well, they actually didn't start until Wednesday, and that was about a week and a half later from when we were planning on them starting, so it did set us back a little bit. We probably will not be moving into the house by the end of this month. Like, there's no way. We still have to put in flooring and trim. We can't really do anything else in the inside of the house until they're done. So yeah, at this point we might not be moving into the house until middle of April, but we don't want to rush it. We have plenty of time. But the contractors have been getting so much done just in the last couple of days, which is so exciting. You guys should be seeing a little bit of paint on the walls in the next video, hopefully. And we're very thankful that we were able to find these contractors. All of the other contractors that we had contacted were booked for at least a month out. So once they are done with everything that they're doing in the house, we can start laying floors, putting up trim, and hanging doors, and a lot of stuff is going to happen. I'm going to paint the kitchen cabinets. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The next video should be more exciting because there's going to be a lot of changes happening in the house here in the next couple of days. A lot of changes have happened just in the last couple of days since I stopped filming for this video. So stay tuned for that next video. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the house, if anything, because I've been getting so many messages and comments from you guys wanting to know how things are going with the house. And I'm so glad that you guys are so interested to hear what's going on and that you are enjoying seeing this house come together as much as I am. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in a couple days in a brand new video. Bye!